everyone, how y'all doing today? I'm Krow, your entertainer for this video, and today we are playing Starfield! Yay! Anyways, welcome to the video. I'm not going to do the links today. I'm not really feeling up to it. Ugh, my head's hurting. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated right now. I'm on a bit of medication. Speaking of which, I think I should take some just regular old acetaminophen just to help things along the way. So yeah, today we're going to start off a bit slow. We're going to be doing some shipbuilding because we don't got enough room. We need a ship with a bit of leg room to stretch out in the berth, mainly in the cargo hold. So yeah, mods are in the description. Really nothing else has changed besides that I feel like adding to it. So yeah, so let's get into this. I really wish that banner would go. Well, I could change the banner, but... Let's just see, and I am using not Streamlabs. I am using Streamlabs to record, but... 3, 2, 5... Yep, we just got done talking with our parents. Go see the previous episode if you want to get caught up on everything. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of shopping. So, okay. Commerce. Mast. Mast is over there. The lodge, and we're in residential. The docks is down over there. This episode's probably going to be a slow one because we're going to be stocking up on supplies and all before we head out. I am unmuted. Yeah, I am unmuted. I'm always so paranoid about that. And we've got a few things to do around here, but you're going to get real tired of just sticking around here or not going off doing something else. Hey, people are at Chunks.
How many calories is that?
There are other customers waiting, sir.
Has this guy never in his life been in a Chunks? It's just Chunks!
It's not just...
So many options.
It's not just Chunks.
Answered each and every question. May I help?
It's not just Chunks, it's a lifestyle. It's like Coca-Cola. By the way, I think I found my doppelganger.
When he was in line, couldn't he read the damn menu?
Let me see.
Red apple.
There's no peanuts in that.
The nutritional information is the same for all chunks, sir.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's all... everything's the same? It's just flavoring?
I got to get back to work. Order, damn it.
I'm ordering directly.
Food for today.
If you
Mongolian.
can't
There's...
decide, maybe move to the side.
Pumpkin pie. I want to know what's in chunks, but he's
Just
taking up
Order anything.
red
I guess
cheesecake.
there's a value meal option.
You really should decide.
They're just chunks.
Please.
Chocolate, grilled chicken. It's made of all the same stuff.
I cannot believe this guy.
Let me see. There's no peanuts in that.
I'm ordering directly. Have a chunkin' day.
If I've answered each and every...
Just need a little snack. Oh, still got that grilled cheese. Grilled cheese, a chunk. Oh, if there was an actually black licorice soda in real life, I'd be addicted. And even, especially if it tasted like actual black licorice. That guy is so done with his job. He's probably the only one that's actually willing to take it too.
Order, damn it.
And he's probably not getting paid what he's worth. Just to stand there and to deal with people like that. Unlike the Terror Brew lady, who is very enthusiastic, or she is drinking her own concoctions, which is probably true.
I thought the actress was amazing.
She turned him down. She apparently signed on to do some Shakespeare.
Oh, King Lear! I've never actually heard King Lear, except for what was in a not Fallout, but Saints Row 4. I've heard a bit of Macbeth. I've seen some Macbeth. I actually prefer the film to the actual stage play myself. But then again, that was like when I was back in a grade school, so... And they did a kiddie version of it, which... Centurion Arsenal. Oh, sweet. Can I get a shotty here? Combat tech. For kinetics. Dude, I was going to say it got rid of the shine, but ugh. Ooh, Coachman. Nice, 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 nice.
I'm sure you already know there's no one-size-fits-all solution for personal firearms.
No, it's just the one you're most proficient at.
Welcome
more
to
comfortable
Centurion
using.
Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
You take your job pretty seriously.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
I see the mod I got for the interface really isn't working. What would you recommend for somebody like me?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
Well, I usually find myself in highly pressurized environments in the Starfield, so it's just easier if everything explodes. Oh, Oh, I was just asking.
Well, do give it some thought. The last thing anyone wants is to be caught in a situation where he or she is ill-prepared to react.
This is actually very good advice, even if you're not, even when it doesn't come to armaments.
Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
No. Ooh, a coachman. Marksman AA while aiming. Old Earth hunting rifle. Equinox sidearm. Well, automatically I know I'm going to get 2, maybe 3. I'm going to get a coachman. That's a rifle. And that's a rifle. Okay. Going to get in that one, and I'm going to get... Oh no, I need more cash! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I'm going to get all the ammo. Actually... I like the Grendel. But... I'm not too sure about anything else. I like the Grendel because of its symmetry and everything. I wish there was a testing range I could go to for this, instead of going off-world and plinking.
The following is a public service message to anyone residing in or visiting United Colony systems. The terrormorph threat is real. If encountered, these alien predators should be avoided at all costs. Do not attempt to engage. Report any sightings immediately to United Colony's authorities. Seek shelter and wait for a Marine detachment to jump in and eliminate the threat.
Or a ranger.
You're listening to SFSE.
Or an enterprising freighter captain, which I kind of am. Or a member of Constellation. My constellations to you. And here we have your general goods shop, CJ's.
CJ's
got your...
is always open. No matter what you need, when you need it, I'm here.
How do you do it? Are you some sort of android or something? Yeah, android.
Life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast. I'll do my best to keep up.
Are you one of those I've heard of people that are just incapable of sleeping. They don't live long, sadly enough. How's business here?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
You like it here in New Atlantis?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was going to come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together.
Can I see what you got? I'm in the market for produce.
No problem. Happy to serve.
And maybe some healings. Kiefer. Huh. Ramen! Formulated for health. Pizza Square! Soba noodles! Gotta have your gummy bugs. Udon!
Have a good one.
Probably overloaded. Nah, I got 0 weight on. Yeah, I don't like weight. Stupid mechanic, really. Gravity can go suck an egg. Sucking an egg actually sounds pretty good. I do not advise it. The health advice... what I'm about to say, medical professionals will not advise it. I do not think. The probably World Health Organization does not advise it. I do not advise it. I do not endorse it. YouTube probably does not endorse it. But I remember actually sucking raw eggs as a part of survival training in Boy Scouts, just to learn how to do it. It was an experience.
Reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
I have to think about it. But yeah, it wasn't entirely unpleasant, but nothing I'd want to try again. I want to say, is that me? Is that me creaking? That's not insects, is it? Is that those alien squirrels? Actually, I kind of like the, going back to, like, the 70s, deco thingy art style, but reinterpreted to a modern age.
Please let me know if I may assist you.
Give me a minute here, folks. Sorry about that.
You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
You seem to be rather sure about yourself and about that.
Would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing, not grav drive tech.
Speaking of clothing, I'm not really one that generally gets this concept of quote-unquote fashion.
I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out, and I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter.
Well, in that case, let me see what you got.
Be my guest.
Peril. No. Definitely not. Nope. That's a suit. That's like something Luke would wear in the new Jedi Order. That's like something the Jedi Survivor, the character from Cal would wear from a Jedi Survivor. I may actually buy those. Power suit. The only difference is this part's red, while this part's white. And the sleek suit it doesn't have the ooh, fashionable suit. Okay, we got Star-Lord here. Formal slacks. Okay, this is more Takashi from a Cyberpunk. Spike Spiegel. Yeah, I've already seen it, and I'm actually thinking about getting a recolor just to get the Spike Spiegel look. Sorry, okay. Before y'all say anything, I could actually see this as a monk playthrough for that. Okay, we've already got the Jester. We've got the Jester look going on. So actually, I'm going to get a few of these. I'm going to get a few suits. Not the ponchos. Urban wear. It's just a poncho.
Your patronage is appreciated.
Like, wait, I don't think I have sound on. I mean, music on. I keep forgetting to turn the music back on, folks. Nope, I do not have sound and I don't got it. Fun. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going back to the lodge.
Your ship that landed not too long ago? It sure is something.
Yeah, the old junker. Whoops. Put that thing away. Don't whip your gun out in public. It's considered rude, if not entirely. Let's get to our ship. Oh. And every time you fast travel to your ship, you are automatically put into the pilot, unless you fast travel to the landing area. I really do like the bridge. So yeah, we're gonna be playing around here. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. I thought looked a little dull on one of my screens. I particularly do not like the layout. If I'm coming in from ground floor, I just want to go up and over.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Yeah, and these struts, even if it's Stroud, yeah, they gotta go. They never survive re-entry. Not going too fast.
Anything I can help you with? Need some work done?
Yeah, I'd like to view and modify my ship, please.
Okay, no problem.
It's not a bad design. It's not. It kind of gives the Star Wars feel to it. As a matter of fact, it'd fit pretty well in Star Wars. But feel free to do this, to read this. But right now, we're just going to kind of disassemble things. Just move a few things around. This could be taken up by habitats or something, not just hull. But I understand what they did. Just move these out of the way because these parts are... You can't get them anywhere else right now. Not at our level. I still want to keep, like, basically the same dimensions in it and everything. Get rid of that. Move the fuel tanks back. Because they're rank C. How'd they get rank C fuel tanks on this? I don't know. Actually, can I just keep moving this back? Yeah, I could just keep the There we go. I tend to kind of group like to like. Not like doing like that way, but like mirror to mirror. Okay. Wait, is this cargo? No, those are landing gear. That's landing gear, okay. Yes, your ship has a maximum length, weight, height, and depth. Okay, landing gear. So, okay, I like entering through the science lab. This will have to leave. All in one berth. I personally like the idea, before you can really access the rest of the ship, well, of going from that, like, science, like going through science, to a infirmary. Like, you have a quarantine. But I don't know if I want to move quarantine up, or go through a, because usually quarantine I have off to the side. Actually, I may move quarantine to, like, out here. Actually. No, I can't. Unless I make it wider. Or I move the landing gear up. Or I get rid of that. Oh, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move those. At least one of them. Not gonna get rid of the porthole just yet. Yeah, I want to make the quarantine come off to the side. What did I do? Oh yeah, kunk. That may kind of screw up the optics of the ship, but oh well. I already planned to, like, going to fill it up a bit. So, storeroom. The storeroom back. I hit G. Actually, I could put a landing bay right there too. That's just weird. No, I don't want a landing bay. I want habitats. Demos, Nova. I kind of like Demos myself. Captain's quarters, computer core, control room, infirmary. Now, we have an infirmary there. Okay. I wonder if I can duplicate. Nope. I'm gonna hover over this door here, and I'm gonna hit hit G, and I'm going to put in a causeway. Nope. I want companionway. Like, you're coming off of the science lab, and you come here. This is a storeroom. I may actually put the fuel out here. Yeah, let's put the fuel out basically in the wings. Where in modern airplanes they kind of go. Oh great, they went down. They went down, down, down into the da-da. There, that'll help. That's a storeroom. I have an idea for it, because I always like the idea of boarding a ship through the armory. So we do here. Armory. And from the armory, hopefully this will go. We have... Of course you're in the way. And from the armory... I mean, we have... the workshop. It's all coming together. I wonder if I... Actually, I really don't need this here. Because the way I want to lay this out, unless... Because you go through the workshop to the armory. Because this actually needs to be up here. So I want to keep extending this, because this is the kind of like the work area. And this is kind of scientific. Got the infirmary there. Oops, that's kind of... So I want to keep this basically in this area. Well, it's going to go down to the Ring of Fire. To the Ring of Fire. How are we going to do this? Let's see. So I am going to build... No, we don't. We want the infirmary just to be locked off. Companionway. Actually, can we enter from this way? Yeah, we can actually enter from this way. Okay. So actually, I want to get rid of that. No, click that. I want to remove the turret thingy-majigger. I want to bring this out. I want to add... Do I actually want to add it right there, though? Armory, Captain's Quarter... There, we got a computer core. So we've get to the cockpit, you go through the computer core, workshop, but to load on, you come through here and basically straight up into your armory, which is basically storage, your personal storage. Those thrusters? Yeah, these are engines. Can't put those there. So that's going to need some area for it, so I'm going to probably have to build up some more. Don't want to put these back on. So, Stroud Engineering. Oh, I could still use this. Don't know how that's going to throw everything off, though. Oh, shielding. And we kind of got place to put like some cargo here, so let's throw some cargo there. No, 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 no. There, G. No, here. Okay, that is 60. Okay. 300. Oh, I didn't know the ballast cargo did that. Because we want cargo. Oh, you can't do that cargo, huh? But if I do those two cargos, would make more than just that cargo. 245. Kind of like those big ones just to fill space, but oddly enough, that's less. That's a space filler. 225, 245, and those are actually less mass. And honestly, I'm not going to see it. No cargo. Okay, T docks. Wait, I could have a dock under here? Top docks, no bottom docks. I have the grav drive under here, huh? Just put a portcullis here. And keep track of the cargo. Okay, dokie, smoky. Now, what to put over here? I could just put a hole, but I'm not too sure. I think I'll just put storage. Yeah, storage sounds pretty good. Tabs. Actually, all-in-one workshop, science, living, infirmary, control, captain's quarters, armory, all-in-one berth. Nova Galactic companionway. Believe it or not, I actually found an interesting way to make like a conference room. Okay, so I'm going to make like a little conference room. First off, you need the Nova Galactic all-in-one berth. I kind of don't like mix and matching like this, but it doesn't have the stuff you need for the other ones so far. Don't have the ones I kind of need for this. So there we go. We need 4-in-1, okay. And I think this is just going to be more cargo space. No. We have a, I was going to say, don't we have like another landing gear we need to put in? Okay, so these can go back. I don't know, putting this right here may work. And that way we could have a causeway to come out. Have something to come up here, and yeah, that may work. So, okay, dokie, smoky. Or I could just put it there and just have it come up this way. And if you want to come up left side, come up left side. I wonder what I could put here. We could put a hab. Interesting. I did not know that. If I could clone that, if I could copy those, I'd put them right there. But I can't. So here I will generate a causeway, companionway, I will put the thruster there. The braking thruster. Actually... use what pieces I already have. There we go. It's all coming together now. All together now. All together now. Okay, we need... Is this a berth? Okay. We've got 2 passengers, 1 crew station, 1 crew station. So I want to keep the crew stuff on one side and the okay. Seems a little bit off, but yeah. Not really, no. Just that the tanks touch the ground, and I don't want tanks touching the ground. Okay. Got habitation. Unattached modules. Okay, these are going to go. Unless... No, they're just going to go. I can put the weapons, some weapons here, some weapons here. Hate to say it, Captain's getting his own cabin. Well, I would hate to say it, but I really don't. Put this back here. It's a storeroom. I could put another storeroom here. But that just adds mass and hull as well. Well, mobility sucks right now. Equipment plate. Well, let's just get rid of these. I'm not going to use them. Wanna know what? Okay, so that's landing, that's landing. There. Got landing gear there, fix that little problem. But now I got a bigger problem! I got hole that's missing and it doesn't look right. So it looks like I'm going to be fixing this with hole parts. Possibly engines. What rating of engines are these? A class. Time to be thinking about engines. Thrusters. Let me guess, I put this down. Nope. Okay, dokie, Smokey. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, I kind of like it doing them like that. You doing them like that? Doing them like that? Doing them like that? Gotta figure. Wanna know what? I'm pulling that back. And I am going to... Wait. Let's say you could actually do that. You could actually do that. Oh, I didn't know you could actually do that. So as I was saying before I just distracted myself, habs. I'm going to put in the companionway to help a keep quarantine in effect. Let's go back to engines. Well, not exactly engines. Where is it? Poor health. Okay, so we can still use these. They're alone. Now I've got the theme song to a Star Trek Enterprise in my head. It's not connected. What do you mean it's not connected? It's connected! Ay. Storeroom. It's probably this right here. Tab. Companionway. Has unattached... Oh, yeah, over there. This shipbuilding's rather easy once you get into it. Now, I just need pole, I guess, to cover this up. I prefer to cover up my fuel tanks and engines to make sure they don't get hit. But what you gonna do? This is a speedy little fighter. So what I am going to do is... That's engineering bay, which actually I am going to... Not habs. Retexture. I'm going to put portholes right there. Keep an eye on cargo. I'm going to put portholes here and here. It's going to take up mass, but we got enough speed for it. I'm going to put a porthole there. Put a porthole there. Can't really do anything about that. Porthole there. Engineering doesn't really need one. Now what to do about this? Do about you? What to do about all this hullabaloo? I wish I could clone that and move it over. Nope. Not gonna happen. See. Equipment attachment plate. So it looks like we're going to do at least a whole part. Nope. I actually may put cargo there. Nope. Or maybe a wing. Radiator would be great. Seeing as this is going on physics, Nova Breaker engine port. Yeah, hole there. Hole there. I think cargo. $120. That's $320. Still can't believe that allows more than usual. As a matter of fact, I could just get rid of the... No, I was thinking that would just add more confusion to the whole layout. Putting more more gangways in... Actually... Cockpit. No, you can only have one cockpit. Fuel tank. Good luck getting anything else better than what we got currently. Habs. Storeroom. Storeroom. I wish the storerooms actually gave you a storage space. Somebody's going to mod that in. All we need now is weapons. And that won't go. So... So we're gonna... do that. Gee, that... Yeah, I'm gonna... Might as well just put a... Obo's cockpit. No. 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 Structure. Could do that. No. Braking engine, huh? Okay. There we go. We got braking engines. So, anyways, where can you go? On the bottom up there. Yeah, on the bottom. Missiles. Yeah, I'm not putting you there. No, stop that. Go back on there. You go there. No, wait. I don't know if those are actually upgradable or not. It's just the one. Not particularly fond of. Okie dokie, smoky. Yeah, on the side there. Yeah, right. On the belly. So there's really nowhere else I can put those besides there. So, okay. These are KE-20, which is Class A. Those are dragons, but... I actually... What's the range? I actually prefer disruptors. Disruptors and EM. Ship has more than 3 weapons. Fine. Probably complaining drawing too much power as well. Auto electron. No. Told ya! Too much firepower! When's the next time I'm going to get an auto turret? I don't want auto turrets. Well, I think we're done with this, folks. So, next, we color it in one of the most warning sign colors there is known to man. Black and gold. Ah! Forgot to hit enter. Basically, what is it? The Hornet? With the black, you're barely going to be able to see it in space. Never actually thought about doing it backwards. Never actually thought about using that kind of cargo either. How much does it add? 120 for 44. That's not actually half bad. But I just need structure for the bubble. Structure for the booble. Yep, I think we're done. Not bad. It reminds me out of something from Star Wars or a... what was that, 1999? A space voyage or something? It's not a Space Odyssey, but from 1999. It's a class... You'll recognize the ship once you see it. Reminds me of like a mining outpost or something. Never really saw it myself. Ba-ba-ba-ba! Can you see if the ship actually needs repairs now?
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Okay, no problem.
Yes, it is my ship. Let's modify, the Galileo Fortissimo! We went on a journey. We are going on a journey with Galileo. And ain't it a brick? It is so tough, it rests on its disruptors. Don't come facing it, or don't come challenging it. Well, it faces its stuff head on. Yeah, to get to the cargo, you basically need to crawl under it. Hey, Vasco. Let's check out our new ship. Basically the new ship I reinvented. I do like just coming up here. It's just kind of the Millennium Falcon thing. automatically armory. Which you have science. Oh, for the love of. This is the problem with the shipbuilding in this game. The layout doesn't make sense. Because you think it was here, then you can connect it to there. But nope. But at least I got it from my airlock quarantine that I wanted. Okay, good. I don't trust ladders because the game keeps crashing. Okay, we got storage. Good, good. Always good to have storage on ship, on board. Cargo. Good luck getting to it, because the ground's just right there. I guess we'll have to raise the landing gear. Oh wait, I'm going a bit too fast. But yeah, you enter through the armory. Then it flows right into the workshop. Then you got the computer core, which I wanted to come through here right into the cockpit, but no, it wouldn't allow me. And here is the that causeway. And here is our briefing room. See, I made a little briefing room. We got our navigation right here. Just lay down if you're not feeling well. We've got our conference table. If you can't make it if you've had too much coffee, you can just go in there. We've got a bit of storage, more storage, always good storage. Yeah, I should have just not installed the thrusters, but coming hot out of orbit. I may fix that later on. The main thing is I wanted to keep the bridge. I thought I could come in from the side here, but apparently it wouldn't allow me. So, what you gonna do? Yeah, trying to catch up there. And here's a, basically a, crew living quarters. They do have a view. And you can always come over here and check to see kind of what's wrong with the weaponry. I kind of like if it's a major spot, I always like to put like in a viewport to see what's going on. Kind of like doing that with the engines and all. Then you got your galley. I was gonna say it isn't working right now, but gotta look at the sink. But right now, this is pretty good for a starter ship. Your first ship you build. And it came out very well. Oh, let me guess. You got to go through the captains to... Nope. Bosco, you're hovering again. And the captain's quarters I kind of like. You can plot it from here and just send the orders down. Yeah. See, this is what I don't like. Half the time... Actually, most of the time... the interior layout's not how you thought it would be, but apparently I don't get a shower. I don't get a private shower, so... Oh well, they had to make way to gain access to the to engineering, so apparently I get private storage. I get the attic. So I get private storage. So private shower or private storage? I'd take the private storage. Ooh. Is that... Local contrast. Ooh, I duded something. I should be able to see this. Oh, there we go. That's a lot better. For some reason my reshade just goes off once in a while.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle. Travel safely.
Speaking of which, I'm going to conk out. I think I actually want the XP. I'm going to conk out for however long I feel like. I myself personally have actually slept for over 16 hours. That was how exhausted I was, and plus coupled with my I suffer from a severe clinical depression. So you can imagine what was going on with me just conking out and sleeping for that long. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how all this turned out. It wasn't a major headache like some of my builds, well, some of my private builds. Yeah, but we got our computer room. It's kind of like a player home, even though I already got one. What's in my pack? Okay, so yeah, let's actually hit the road. I actually want to go get... Actually, Sarah's going to be tagging along, so let's go get her. And better yet, let's save it. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this.
Captain, greetings.
Matter of fact, I may put some windows here. Keep an eye on the fuel tank. But that's workshop, so I need to know where exactly those are. Oh, wait. There. Okay, yeah, and that is right there, computer core, okay. I'm too far! Yeah, I may get rid of those in favor of I want to say portcullis, but they're not.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Invoice haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
Not getting involved. Not getting involved. Oh, I had a perks to spend. Oh, superior ship models. Sweet.
Ah, sir. And that one's still on.
Not getting involved. Not getting involved. I want to get off this planet.
Please keep moving.
I want to get off this planet.
No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Can't wait to get a better scanner range. I could do that. I could cheat it in, but I'm not going to. It just... I actually want to earn it this time around. In my personal playthrough, I cheated everything in. It's fun, but I actually want to go through the motions on this one. Maybe on another one, too. Oh.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
Bane of the fleet? Come again? Okay.
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN. Lone miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member of Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions, no, trillions. And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, really is you, right?
Yes, it actually is me. Yes, I am me. I am. I am that I am. And that is all that I am.
Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination.
Another?
But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
Well, you might have met me either way. A coffee shop is basically my second home. My third one is basically a bar. Agreed. This was clearly foreseen. Trust me. I've foreseen it several times in my dreams. One particularly is in a kind of medieval fantasy setting. You had a very particular hairstyle.
I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you?
I've done that on a few occasions. I've divided by zero constantly a few times.
Honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
If you're going to be my sidekick, well, don't you need a costume or something?
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
Well, welcome aboard, Space Cadet.
You won't be disappointed.
Yeesh. I thought he was some lunatic. No, that is the adoring fan you get with the adoring fan. Basically, the adoring fan trait. I like him. Some people may not. He's a nod to the adoring fan from Oblivion that everybody just disliked, and it's a Bethesda game thing. He's referenced so much in the fandom. It's ridiculous, but it's funny. And I'm so glad Bethesda put him in here. He's basically a space your space cadet to your Daffy Duck, Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. And it kind of is a 24th and a half century. And he makes me feel like Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck's Duck Dodgers. And I just enjoy it.
This is history. Would you look at this?
Whoa, a bit too fast.
I assumed it was all right to let your parents in here, but maybe they shouldn't stay for long.
I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like.
Oh, thanks.
I figured it would be years until I saw you again. And here you are.
I'm going to be coming and going from this place, like, a few times.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
You could have walked.
This place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
You wanted to be in Constellation?
I have some vids of when I was, 12 in my Constellation Halloween outfit. So embarrassing. But I found space so fascinating that there is still so much we don't know. I guess I still find it that way.
Well, you have hidden depths, Mom. You know that? Very hidden. Didn't really know that about you.
I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours.
Sir Malcolm Livingston? Dr. Livingston? The Livingston? Who exactly was he besides kind of the founding chairman of Constellation?
Well, I'm no expert, but he was some sort of wealthy entrepreneur. Near the end of his life, he grew fascinated with space. He wound up being a benefactor of Constellation and chaired it before he died. The stories make him seem colorful. I think I'd like him.
I don't know what to say, Dad. This is definitely... I'll treasure it.
I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but, Miss Noel said we could look around a little first.
Well...
So, would it be all right if I brought cookies next time?
Actually, Mr. Cookies? What type?
I make a mean snickerdoodle.
Oh, you should try it.
I, think that would be quite all right.
Ask him to put... ask him for the caramel swirl snickerdoodle. They're delicious. Sir Livingston, I presume. Large capacity, large magazine. Oh. It's going to be a pain in my arse to aim this correctly, besides just and the ammunition is going to be a heck to find because it's so old. Hey, Sarah,
So,
can I talk to you?
Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
You want to know what? I got a question. What is Constellation? What exactly is your role in it?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Well, here's another question. How well known is his Constellation? What kind of reputation do we have?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Well, I'm thinking about it. What do you know about the artifacts? Where do they come from? Has there been any historical records on such similar looking items?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get off planet.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
The Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
So other people have artifacts that the artifacts we're interested in, correct?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Well, legwork never pays off quite the way you expect, you know.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words.
Yeah.
We'll watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us.
Kind of apprenticeship.
With you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
So it's kind of like I'm a bit on probation, huh? You've accepted my application, and right now I'm on a probationary period, huh? Okay. But yeah, I've done a few seasons out in the field before I became basically a hauler. Gotta do what you gotta do. So, what exactly do I get out of all this anyway? Besides the usual room board and all. Constellation have a salary, like a pay permission thing? Do they pay for discoveries that I make?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Well, I think I got what I wanted. You, me, I guess we'll be traveling together until we get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
You don't really care if I start... Well, let's rephrase this another way. You don't care if I, pilfer and salvage as long as I don't get caught or end up in jail?
Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Up. Later, Mom. See you around, Dad. Okay, is there anything I need? Armaments, supplies. Kind of stocked up on a lot of that beforehand. Oh, armor. I need equipment. So that would be... Oh, don't want to go that way. So that would be over... There's the Galileo. I wish there was actually a map of this place. But look, but welcome to the map. I still gotta take care of my mortgage. Yeah, I'll do that later. Bad words, but... That's a very bad idea, but oh well.
They had a breakthrough at the lab recently. All kinds of new possibilities, they say.
I really wish they'd continue on the conversations besides just doing that. The only problem with flying a starship is you've got to remember it's bigger than you actually think it is. It's like driving a car or a truck. It's bigger than you actually think it is or how it feels. I'm getting wrestling, but these flags aren't wrestling as much as they should or as much noise as they're giving off.
And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
Ah, so these are actually wood. Spare no expense. Grippy.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
I'd like him to move up closer.
Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Explain Vanguard to me.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
I'll have to think about it, so maybe later. Right now, I have a constellation business to deal with.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Wait, what's wrong with the Sol system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
So, tell me about this Moara.
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Yeesh. How many recruits you got this time? Are we numbering in the tens of thousands now? So... okay. We need to talk to him. I'm sure we can make an offer that he would actually be happy to accept.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey,
nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Did Morai say anything about where he found this ornament of his?
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
What can you tell me about Sidonia? It's been a long while since I've been to the old neighborhood.
Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Well, a bar and a spaceport. Sounds like my third home.
It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Time to put on some Elton John.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Talk to you later.
Yeah, I kind of like that comment. That you go to talk to them a little bit. They have a little bit of say, like on each mission, like each update. You talk to them. They have a little bit of advice. Kind of like in Baldur's Gate 3. Like an area, they give some comments on it. You can ask for a little advice with Shadowheart. I like that. Are these... They're kind of moving, but they're not flapping enough to cause... Well, maybe a little bit up there, but... Getting about quitting time, but I want to get off planet and do a little bit more. So we may be going a little bit over. So we're going to be ending up at least at Mars before we quit. Because I want to get the Galileo off the ground.
How are things going?
I've got no complaints.
Spaceport, spaceport, spaceport! Of course, it rained. It's probably one of those cold, unpleasant rains, too, instead of the nice, warm, refreshing rains, which I very much enjoy walking in. Ugh, can't see anything.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Automatically, something comes to mind called a mass relay. I kind of read it in a books, but I'm in a scientific journal. I couldn't really wrap my mind around the concept.
I barely survived.
Something about element 0. It's akin to gravity drives, but not exactly. It's messing with the mass of a thing instead of just basically warping.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
There she is, the Galileo.
Go see a paintball game sometime.
She needs some work done. And she needs a bay just to be dropped down, like right here, the conch. Sit at the side entrance. But I like it just going up through the side instead of having to climb a ladder. Well, I could move the bay up to here, but that'll screw everything up. Hey, Vasco. Ready to lift off?
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever you want. I bet your whole house is full of mirrors.
Right now, it's full of nothing. Just keep the tunnel one on for right now. Coachman. Dump this into the and dump these. Not going to modify anything because we're over time and I'm going to go overtime. I just want to get off planet. Okay, now where is the captain's locker? Here it is. There's my cutter. And there's my Argos extractor area. Just take the ammo. Aid. No, I want to place. No, I want to keep the bandages. Keep that out, keep that out, keep that out. Instant oatmeal. Resources, just dump, 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 dump. By the way, the weight is measured in kilograms if y'all are curious. Probably the length is in meters. Okay. Bandage. Injector, okay. I'll probably have to go through this on off screen. So to a up. Suit up, folks. Let's save it. And let's get the going! Oh no, why do I got my helmet on? I should just... Okay. This is your captain speaking. Please put your trays in a down position. Secure all like coffee mugs and sheep and livestock. Please put the AAA batteries back into the Game Boys. And make sure you're connected to the internal internet and not external, because we are now about to take off. Thank you. And have an okay-ish day. I bet it flies like a piece of bread. Yeah, I don't like... Ooh, I kind of like this view. Kind of like it. Didn't know if I would, but I kind of like it. Oh, I forgot to put a viewport right there. Oh. Wish the back was more interesting.
Craft jump successful.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Copy that. I'd very much just like to highlight something and just land from the cockpit. This is getting very, very annoying. Coming down! Now, what's it like outside? Actually, I may move the cockpit up. Don't know yet. Yeah, I kind of want the bubble out there. Waking up, are ya? So, then CO2, no... So radiation. Okay. So radiation and temperature. Not what I wanted. Oh, I don't gotta... Ay. Right now, I'll just take that. Did I actually put everything into... I probably did. Workbench, spacesuit. Deep mining. I need a research number 2. Research 3. Energy shielding. Actually, it needs energy shielding more. Now I need research. Up. I think I need another type of backpack. You are... Oh, what's it called? Oh, you're in charge of inventory. Let's see. Character, thermal. Yeah, you actually got to worry about this. Let's see, thermal, radiation. Okay. So, just...
This all...
None of those helmets were better, sadly enough. I'll switch out to basically the space trucker backpack if I need more radiation. Speaking of which... Corpo offers more thermal. Go figure. Corrosive. You know, I look good in a suit. It's just adding extra layers. Now I look like a kind of the better dressed guy from Watch Dogs.
So if anyone tries to pinch me, I will...
Yeah, quartermaster. You're the quartermaster. Right now, I'm giving you the job of quartermaster. You're in charge of the ship's inventory. Keep track of it, where it is, and where it should be. Inventory it, categorize it.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
No. But thank you. Okay. Hey, she's got a constellation on. Okay, so they don't need their own spacesuits. That's good to know. But yeah, we'll follow this quest chain around. Sidonia. toast-like. You know, and I want an actual bridge. What I want is a warship. But oh well. They got lead here. Already got some interesting structures.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
Woo!
5?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
We're on it, sir.
They were more concerned about radiation back then, because of the basically non-existent magnetosphere.
I thought it was just a couple of nests. Going to have the LUT cargo cross half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Ah, been there. Half the time it never even paid for fuel. Heard once they picked up fuel refiner picked up some crew picked up a fuel refinery, and they had to blow the entire ship just to get rid of an infestation.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Well, a few things.
Ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
I do this on the regular.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Let's see what you got for sale. Good old Discovery class. Oh, responder, huh? Good old Hope Tech. Got really nothing that'll got some interesting pieces. I could probably build off of this, but nothing I'm really interested in right now. Well, I have heard there's one right around Titan that may have a piece or two I'm interested in. I'll be back after I finish up business in the neighborhood. Oh, were we in a pressure already? Yes, I'm one of those that takes this thing off every chance I get. It's a suit, but I think it's more like a leather jacket. Water processing.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean. I hate filing litter reports.
Okay, will do. I usually keep my trash with me. It become junk.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit.
In there.
Kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. Screw this.
I know you were counting on that Sidonia hazard pay, but we'll find something else.
Yeah, I hope. I just can't make ends meet with the old rate.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
Prepare for blast. Grab a bulkhead.
Just passing through or here to stay?
Pardon?
What's up?
What's good to drink? What do you got good on tap?
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
Well, I could use a drink.
What's your poison?
I need a juice box. Well, do you know a Vanguard that goes by the name of Amora?
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Oh, of course not.
Space isn't kind to the Lost. He's definitely in some sort of trouble, or worse.
Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
I'm going to let Sarah handle this.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Here's your money.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Let's get going. Trade Authority. If you want to get it in, go with the Trade Authority. Things are...
To kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
And here I am just sucking on my juice, my juice pouch, my whiskey box. Just, it's not how you're supposed to drink whiskey.
Fire exercises, tomorrow hiking miles over rough terrain. Not looking forward to that.
Look, it's Mars. You can jump meters, okay? Unless you're born here and then you're SOL, because everybody... Because everywhere else is just too high of a gravity for you. And you developed poorly. Well, not developed poorly, but you were developed off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a mod to do the zoom, change the zoom on everything. I wonder how playing with a joystick is, in first person and everything.
We'll be ready in case there's ever another colony war.
Mars. Is that Phobos? Oh no, that's just a spotlight. Is that Phobos? Shouldn't be able to see Phobos like that. Visual inspections. What happened to the landing gear I had in the middle? Up. Get ready, Vasco.
It is pleasant to see you.
Get ready, Vasco. We're taking off.
Move on.
Maybe I should change the entering into here into a through infirmary, you know, like just a quarantine. Yeah, just switch it up. That would make more sense. Nope, you mount from the left. Do I got coffee holders? Doesn't look like I got coffee. I got cup holders. No, I do not have cup holders. I do not have cup holders! Why don't I have cup holders? Up, everybody! Fasten your seatbelts! We're going, bam, to the moon!
Out! And away!
landing gear is still down.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run
Fudge.
completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
Ugh, frack. Do you see any, do you see Moraura's ship around here?
No other ship readings in the area, and I doubt they'd be so calm if a vanguard had flown by recently.
Why is House Varun out here near Venus?
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
I get the feeling they don't know where a Moraura is, so... Any advice?
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
So we need to get to the beacon without being attacked, which means not drawing notice to ourselves, correct?
Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Oh, here we go, sneaking. Right middle click and I can look around. No, that landing gear is not landing gear. Damn it, I boosted. To make them as minimal target as possible for the scanners.
I know. The whole place is decommissioned. And I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Yeah, it needs more wedge shape.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
Parts from an obsolete manufacturer still working? I'm impressed.
Oh, believe me, the Frontier wouldn't be operational without it. Nova was more concerned about redundancy and open design. Interstellar travel was a big unknown then, after all. So even though the parts break down, it's easy to jury-rig a fix for almost anything. Nowadays, starship manufacturers engineer complex modules you always have to buy whole cloth.
Docking, okay. Well, folks. With that off-kiltered view, well, it depends on you're looking at your perception. I think I'm going to call it quits here. Thanks for joining me today. Do what you normally do. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, downvote. I don't care. Just do what you normally do. What else? Yeah, my catchphrase. Just remember one thing. Why enter the arena if you don't have to? Till next time, folks. Later.